Namaskar. Welcome to another episode of Editorial. I have a very interesting episode for you today. Though it's from my home, but still, I have a very interesting episode for you. I received a press note and a video from Vishwa Hindu Parishad leader, Mr Sriraj Nair, where he had gone and complained to the governor of Maharashtra, Shri Bhagat Singh Koshyari, about a loudspeaker that is there in Mankud, illegal loudspeaker as he calls it, from a mosque that was there in Mankud, which was spoiling the peace and quiet of the region. She had gone all the way to the governor to complain, and the governor of course entertained him and heard him out. After that, I am told he also went to the Commissioner of Police, Mumbai. This is the clip he had sent me. Just have a look at this.
A delegation of Vishwa Hindu Parishad met Honorable Governor Sri Bhagat Singh Koshyari at the Raj Bhavan today morning and appraised him about the illegal loudspeakers placed at Mankud, which has created a lot of nuisance and hindrance to the neighborhood locality. Kashmira Bhosle, a brave girl, raised objections on this, but unfortunately the police, rather than acting as per the legal way and honoring the verdict of the Honorable Bombay High Court, the police has not taken any action and have served the notice of 149 to the mother of Kashmira Bhosle. We strictly object to this kind of act, and we immediately we urged the Honorable Governor to ensure that that this kind of illegal loudspeakers are removed. The another thing is, when all the temples are closed, all the churches are closed, why are the mosques open? This is absolutely against the prevailing law and order. It is absolutely the breach of law. We want the government to take immediate action. Why these mosques are open, and why when temples are closed, when churches are closed, and when other places of worship are closed. So this was discussed with the Honorable Governor, and we wish. And we also met the Honorable Police Commissioner of Mumbai, Shri Parambir Singh also, and we also demanded the same, and we demanded that action to be taken by the Mumbai Police. Thank you.
So I wanted to know what exactly and why exactly is Vishwa Hindu Parishad all of a sudden so aggressive? Because if you remember, Vishwa Hindu Parishad had spoken about Netflix movies and serials and so on and so forth. They had a huge problem with Irfan Pathan's comment. So recently, in the recent past, Vishwa Hindu Parishad seems to have a lot of problems with a lot of things, and most of these problems were spearheaded by Sriraj Nair, who was kind of the new aggressive face of Vishwa Hindu Parishad, the way I see it. So I decided if I could get an audience with him. So luckily for me, he gave me an audience. So there's this interview that I had with him, quite interesting, slightly longish but quite interesting. Have a look at it. Let's get right into the show. Sriraj, welcome to my show.
Thank you, Sujit.
Sriraj, you went to the governor day before yesterday to complain to him about the incident in Malad, the fact that in Mankud. Before I come to the Mankud incident, Sriraj, my first question to you is, don't you trust the constitution of this country?
Definitely. We are the only, rather we can say, no, we are the only trust, we have full trust in constitution, and we have always abided by the constitution of this country.
Okay.
All the respect for the constitution.
Okay. If you trust the constitution, then according to the constitution, technically, when a police is not taking action, you could have technically gone to the home minister of the state. You could take it further to the chief minister of the state, but you went to the governor of the state, who normally doesn't look after the operations of the state. It is the chief minister who is responsible for the operations of the state. So are you telling me today that you do not trust the chief minister of Maharashtra?
See, we have already made a communication with the Honorable Home Minister also. Apart from the Honorable Governor of Maharashtra, we met the Honorable Police Commissioner of Mumbai also, and we made him aware.
That is after the governor's meeting.
Yeah. In fact, we had communicated to all three together. We got the appointment first from the governor. So no question of not trusting the constitution or the system in totality. We definitely believe the system is doing its own job, but we went to the governor, and this we were forced to meet the governor. Sujit, what happened? The incident of Mankur was viral. That little brave girl who is a MSc second year student, she has been complaining repeatedly, requesting them to put down that loudspeaker, which is 100 meters away from the mosque, which is on a government pole, on a BMC pole. So when there is a high court order, now here you talking that why we went to the governor or why not the CM or the home minister. Now there is a rule. The Bombay High Court has given a verdict about removing illegal loudspeakers. The Allahabad High Court has given an order. So it is the police's duty is just to abide by the orders. Here a law has already been framed. The courts have given a decision. So now, if the police is not doing the duty, then where do we go?
But my question still stands. Why not the chief minister? My question then, let me ask you more pointed question. Did you go to governor because Mr. Bhagat Singh Koshyari was from a former RSS or RSS leader? Is it the reason that you went there so that you thought that possibly he could understand your plight much better and possibly act on that plight? Was it the reason why you went to him?
No, that was not. Anybody who would have been the governor, we would have definitely approached him.
But
As
then
I
you
said,
wouldn't have gone to the chief minister.
let me complete.
If the
We
chief minister
communicated
was
to all three. We communicated to the honorable CM, honorable home minister, police commissioner, and governor, all three. So there is no question of why we went to governor for X reason or Y reason. We would have
no,
gone to the honorable governor, whoever he may be.
my question is then if Fadnavis was the chief minister of Maharashtra, you would have still gone to the governor.
Definitely.
You would have still gone to the governor, regardless.
Was
So,
all.
is it the norm of Vishwa Hindu Parishad that when you have a problem in a state, you write to three people: the concerned minister, the chief minister, and the governor? Is that normally how it happens?
No,
Is that the
see,
protocol of?
no. Here I'll tell you when our team approached the local police, even communication was made to the honorable to the DCP zone, Chembur zone. When after repeated request, when there was no answer, and here the question is the law is already decided, and the illegal house loudspeaker, which is on a government on a BMC pole, should have been removed long back. When it is not happening, so we thought of approaching everybody. It is not a norm. Now it happens case to case.
Hmm. Okay, so the fact remains that you are saying that just because the governor gave you an appointment, you went to see the governor. Otherwise, you would have actually met the home minister or the chief minister.
With our experience have been in the past have been very very sad. I'll give a a simple example.
Please.
Now we all are facing this COVID issue. There's a lot of deaths, even a couple of deaths also happened in Mumbai, and we wrote to the honorable municipal commissioner as well as the BMC authorities that we are ready to help the BMC official for cremating the dead bodies. Now, for 1.5 months, we were approaching the BMC. We have not. We got the permission yesterday night, and whereas PFI, Popular Front of India, and Raza Academy, they are posting from last 1.5 months that they are cremating the bodies of even Hindus. So the permission was given selectively to Raza Academy and a dubious organization like PFI, which their background. So what do we do? Where
Okay,
do we
so
go?
no, fair enough, fair enough. See, I am not trying to judge anything here. I'm just asking you a question. So
Yeah.
you are telling me today that you feel that this government is not supporting Vishwa Hindu Parishad, but supporting other organizations. Therefore, you went to the governor who you thought will support you. That's all I'm asking you. I'm not asking you anything else. Neither am I judging you here. Let me be honest. I'm not judging you here. Fair
Definitely.
enough? Yeah?
I said very clearly, we communicated to all three. The
Yeah.
first appointment we received
Sure.
was from the Honorable Governor. We
Sure.
met him. And
Sure.
second, we met
Sure.
the Honorable Police Commissioner also.
Sure. This gets to my next question.
Yeah.
Is Vishwa Hindu Parishad supposed to interfere in politics? Are they supposed to be a political body?
No, it's not it's a socio-religious body. It is not at all a political body.
So should Vishwa Hindu Parishad be interfering in politics of the state, country?
Vishwa Hindu Parishad will interfere everything where in every area where Hindu life is concerned.
Acha, correct. I just read your tweet. I just wanted to read a tweet of yours where you said, people who have been complaining that Rahul ji didn't attend a single meeting out of the 11 meetings held on defense, those complaining should also think what would have he contributed had he attended. I'm sure advisors might have stopped him from displaying. This is your tweet. Uh,
Yeah.
Shri, I want to ask you a question. How does him attending or not attending a defense meeting help Hindu lives?
See
Help or
here,
harm Hindu lives?
yeah. See, this is absolutely a national issue. Now we all know the kind of issues going on with China. They butchered our 20 soldiers, and rather than and Mr. Rahul Gandhi repeatedly the way he was questioning about our army, who sent them unarmed. Now he himself has been a person whose family ruled this country for decades, and he knows how the system works. Now this kind of childish questions being raised by him, who sent the army unarmed, this kind of questions demoralizes the armed forces. So that was the reason I had to tweet this. It is not a political.
You have not tweeted saying he asked irrelevant questions. That's not what your tweet says. What your tweet is saying is it's good he didn't attend, because if he attended, what would he contribute? That's
Yeah, because
different
the
to.
person who raising this kind of questions, we can understand. See, first of all, why didn't he should have attended? See, person even in a cooperative society, we all live in Mumbai. A person who does not attend 3 consecutive meetings is sacked from the managing committee. So here is such a big national body concerning to our national security. A person does not attend 11 consecutive meetings. What does it mean?
Correct. So, Sri, then tell me, as Vishwa Hindu Parishad, to understand, as Vishwa Hindu Parishad, is it necessary that one should be part of Bharatiya Janata Party to be part of Vishwa Hindu Parishad?
Not at all. Vishwa Hindu Parishad is an independent body. We are here working for the cause of more than 100 crore, 100 crores Hindus living in India and the Hindus living abroad. Vishwa
So,
Hindu
Vishwa
Parishad
Hindu,
is a council. We talk about the Hindus across the world.
you are saying that every other political party, Vishwa Hindu Parishad is supposed to is open to support, but the only political party that actually helps Hindus is Bharatiya Janata Party. So therefore, as on currently, Vishwa Hindu Parishad only supports Bharatiya Janata Party.
No, not the question.
Fair enough, no? Huh.
Please don't put word in my mouth.
Okay.
Bharatiya Janata Party only had in their manifesto about Ram Janmabhoomi, Article 370, Uniform Civil Code, all the issues which are concerning to the Hindu life, to the national interest are in the manifesto of Bharatiya Janata Party. Let all this all these political parties openly support for Uniform Civil Code. Let all ultimately they went for appeasement and they paid for it. Appeasement politics only killed their political future. This land, this is the Hindu Rashtra. So all the political parties definitely should work for the Hindu cause and the Hindu interest. So we will. So then the matter will be solved. So here for us supporting any political party does not arise. We are here for anybody who is for the Hindu cause. We are with.
Okay, so
Let them all openly come and.
A few serials that you said were anti-Hindus. Srinath, my question to you. Netflix serials, some of the serials like Gaul and all, the serials that you mentioned, has millions and millions of viewers from India. Most of these viewers, millions, comes from Hindus, because obviously India is a Hindu-dominated country. Okay, most of these millions didn't see a problem in those serials. Most of the serials which you mentioned. Where did you see a problem, and why are you seeing problems in everywhere?
Well, Sujit, your analysis as far as nobody saw a problem is not correct.
Okay.
We got thousands of people reporting on this. Now, all these things have been happening. Now, there are serials and web series on Netflix, MX Player, Amazon Prime, ALT Balaji, Z5, and all. Now, if you see in the lockdown, this web series has a huge viewership. Now, what if we had to write a letter? If we have to go against it, or we ask for a ban on this, there has to be reasons. The reasons simply are big section of Hindus are against this web series, which are absolutely anti-Hindu. Not only anti-Hindu is a very small word. The kind of scenes showing our Hindu gods in very bad light. Our sadhus, our sages, our great personalities being shown in a very bad way. Sadhus being shown in a compromising position in their saffron attire. All these things have hurt the sentiments of Hindus everywhere. And if you see the Twitter is full of, if you see my tweet, it has received thousands of likes and retweets. So and I'm not talking about only on the base of Twitter, on my tweet. There is a huge anger amongst people. The Honorable CM of Bihar also wrote to the Prime Minister stating this. Prasun Joshi wrote, Mr. Prasun Joshi is a very well-known figure in the film industry. He too wrote about the evils of this kind of web series.
See, I decide to do a movie on Asaram Bapu. I decide to do his biopic. What am I supposed to show?
See, a crime is a crime, irrespective whoever does it. We are not advocating crime or taking sides who is a criminal. We are absolutely very clear and very blunt. No, they should not make any anti-Hindu movies. They should not show our gods in bad light. They should not show our culture in bad light. We are very clear on that.
So, would you be advocating something like a censor board even to OTT platforms? Is that what you're advocating? So, do you think that there should be a Vishwa Hindu Parishad person sitting in the censor board and actually censoring each and every OTT platform? Because that would be the safest, isn't it? Because I guess it is only the Vishwa Hindu Parishad or the Sangh Parivar possibly to extend it who would know that there is a problem with a creative or not. Because a common person may not understand it.
Fine. So definitely we want a regulatory body to come up for this for checking up this web series and serials being aired on OTT platform.
Correct.
We are not saying that our person should be there.
Yeah, because like those some of those Islamic states where you have those fatwa guys sitting in the board to figure out whether this is okay or whether this is not. Do you think that India should follow the same format?
See, in fact, in this entire world, nobody can be more liberal than Hindus are.
Which is what I'm saying. Which is where I'm seeing a problem because we are liberal as people. Yeah.
See, a small, you know what happened when Charlie Hebdo, there was just a one cartoon. What happened to the world?
Correct.
What has Hindu done? How? Do you think even after showing such movies, such pervert and almost porn movies on our gods, on our sadhu sons, has even a stone been thrown?
So are you sad about it?
Right.
Are you regretting the fact that we are not throwing stones, or are you happy about the fact that we are a liberal society?
Please. That is why we are very clear. We will take on legally. We will do peaceful protests. We have very clearly said, or as per the rights given to us by our honorable by our constitution, we will go for peaceful agitation.
Sriraj, what did you find wrong with Irfan Pathan's statement? He said certain societies do not allow certain other religious people to come and settle in their society. They form ghettos. What did you find wrong?
Well, Sujit, Irfan Pathan is a very known cricketer. He has really done some good work when in his playing days. Even still, I relish his hat trick when he took for Pakistan while playing against Pakistan. Now he is a celebrity. He is a young person. He is a very powerful person in Gujarat. We have seen him sharing stage with all the big people there, and he is not staying on Mars or Venus. He's staying in Baroda, in an area where it's consisting of all kind of people. So his statement, rather, if any stray incidents might have happened, then he has all the access to everybody top in Gujarat, as well as he knows everybody, many people. Rather than putting up this issue, if at all something like that, what he says happened, he rather than airing or tweeting and creating a negative or giving it a communal angle is wrong. Now, all these so-called celebrities or all these so-called famous people from one particular community, which he was talking about, they are all staying on this land only, in this country only.
I have two questions to ask you. If this was
in Pakistan, very simple. As Islamabad, there was a Krishna temple which was supposed to come. Now the fundamentalists, they have already broken the wall of the land. Here in India, we are the most liberal people, peace-loving people, and people who are the most tolerant. So a statement from Irfan Pathan like that was definitely irresponsible.
So if I want to ask you this question, Sri, if this statement was made by Sachin Tendulkar, would the response be different?
See, Sachin Tendulkar would never make this kind of statement. Do you
Why?
think
Because
Sachin
he's a Hindu. Because he's a Hindu, he wouldn't be making a statement. You
he
know,
make, see, this is a very hypothetical question. Why should Sachin Tendulkar make this kind of statement?
okay, what Irfan Pathan said as a concept, isn't he right?
So he was, see, as I said, based on some stray incidents, you cannot make an opinion.
This is
And
not a stray incident, possibly, because a lot of people have spoken about it.
then where are these heroes or these superstars staying? They are all staying in some buildings or the other in Mumbai because most of them are residing in big cities like Mumbai, Delhi, and Calcutta. Where are they staying then? So some stray incidences cannot be cannot be generalized. This was a very irresponsible statement by Irfan Pathan.
Is there a code of conduct now for people who are not a part of the majority? You know, a code of conduct that by ye aap bol sakte ho, ye aap nahi bol sakte. Because whenever any part of the minority speaks something, says Sriraj, they are always reminded, not you alone, but they are always reminded, अरे भाई पाकिस्तान में ऐसा हो रहा है, Saudi Arabia में ऐसा हो रहा है, Afghanistan में ऐसा हो रहा है, and you see, look at you, you are so happy. Listen, it is there. Don't you believe that they are as much as Indians as we are?
Definitely, who has said nobody wants to consider them as second-class citizens? And
So the fact is there, but they will not. They should not be able to complain. They should not be talking about their woes. Is that what you're saying? They can stay here, but they should not be talking much. Is that what you're saying?
and see, he was a player. He played for the country. The nation gave him all the love, respect, money, fame,
Because he was a fabulous player.
merit.
Please understand.
Sujit, listen. Based on
Yeah.
merit, he got everything,
Correct.
right?
Correct.
Had there been some kind of partiality, then he would have not been selected like Danish Karia, what it happened. In this country, it is never injustice is done, never injustice is done based on somebody's religion. We have to understand. Here it is purely on merit. This nation believes in the concept of Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu, Vasudeva Kutumbakam Bhavam. Hindus are the most liberal people.
Then you're contradicting yourself because then we'll have to go to our first question. If you are saying this country gives everything on merit, everything on based on absolute merit, then why was that appeasement that you spoke about?
See, appeasement by political parties is a separate aspect. Vote bank politics is something very different.
I may not agree to you on this one, but let's agree to disagree. But that's fine. Thank you so much, Sriraj Nair. Thank you so much for coming to my show.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you. Pleasure talking.